Most of us get our concept for interior design and home renovations from the world around us. Let's face it, we are used to just seeing what things are on TV and all of the different trends and things that we can shop and buy in the local stores, and that kind of leads us in the direction that we go. But we have the Creator God, the one who speaks the world into existence, available for us to talk to at any given point in time. And I have to believe that He stands at the doors of our hearts and our homes, just waiting for us to let Him in. I think our homes have become a place where we can just kind of close off the concept of who God is. It's the place where we break down, where we're our most authentic selves, where we have our raw desires, and we don't have to talk to the rest of the world. In a world where we have social media, we get to put on a pretty face and act as if we've got it all together. No one has to really see the real us, but God does. He's already there. He knows our thoughts before we even say a word. So it just makes sense that we should run to Him instead of just Pinterest and whatever we have as tools at our fingertips online for our source. I didn't always start off this way. I began seeking the world, and it's not that the world is all bad. Don't let me, say that you're not going to get anything good out of that. God can and will use anything, and He will meet us where we are at. But I went from a selfish ambition with what my home should be and how I should design other people's homes. My name is Barbara Ann Holmes, and I am the owner of Lintels and Lallies Approachable Design. I've been doing this for almost 20 years now, and it's my passion. And the Lord was kind enough to wake me up a couple years into my career and reshape my heart and mind and renew everything within me to seek Him first in all our ways. And He will make our path straight. That's a promise from God. So why aren't we talking to Him about what His purpose is for our homes? A lot of us get hung up on, if we want a certain color, if we want to add more pillows, we just want to fill and refill. But the Lord, the way He designs, He's outside of His creation from the beginning of time. So our goal should be to reside outside of our creation as well. All of creation points to Him, and we're a part of that creation too. We are made in the image of God. So we need to ask ourselves, is what we are creating pointing to Him or only back at ourselves? And the neat thing is He loves us so much that when we do involve Him, we will have the most custom and unique design plan ever. And no two homes are the same because no two people are the same. So this is an exciting journey that you can be on, seeking the Lord. And that is my passion, is to help others crave to seek Him more and just make that the forefront of their mind when it comes to doing anything with interior design, because we can honor Him with all the gifts that He has given us. And our home is a gift as well. That's another concept that the world kind of makes us believe that, it's all me, myself, and I. And we can cut our spouses out and our homes out of other people that live in the community, and that's not God's design. So I'm going to give you 3 steps that you can have some clarity in prayer, because that's our foundation, is to seek Him in and through all things before we even get started on a project. So the first step is to pray and give God a prayerful adoration. Now, what do I mean by that? You have some idea who God is. And if you need some inspiration, I recommend opening His Word. He is the Creator God, Majesty, Mighty, Redeemer, Friend. Anything that you know about God, just start verbally out loud in your home declaring who He is. Let Him know that you're letting Him into the space of your home and your heart, and you want to know more of Him and who He is. So by first acknowledging who He is, prayerfully in adoration, say, Lord, thank You for creating the beautiful sky. Thank You that You're a creative God. Thank You for giving me my home. Thank You that You're a gift giver. Just keep going. Just let that spill out of your heart in this honest place of, who do I think God is? What does His Word tell me that He is? Because we can learn so much about Him by reading His Word and just looking around at creation. Seek Him at the beginning of your day. Fill your home with worship. This could be while you're getting ready and putting on your makeup, taking your shower. It could be while you're getting the kids ready for school. That's when I turn the music on here at my house. It just helps to set the mode, a heart turned towards the Lord. So start your day giving it to Him and get yourself ready and start planning things with Him. So the next step to residing outside of our creation, prayerfully with the Lord where He is, so we're not so wrapped up in everything that's in front of us, is to ask Him who you were before the design trend started to shape your imagination towards desire of what you see. Ask Him who you were when you were a child. Ask Him what comes to mind about your room when you were a kid. I know that when I look back at my childhood, I can see little inklings of who he was building me to be today. So it's kind of fun to look back prayerfully and ask him, what comes to mind, Lord? Who did you make me to be before other things tried to shape me? Other things, not just even trends, can be things like circumstances. So if there have been heavy circumstances, it could be joyful or bad, according to us, it could be bad, that have shaped us and what we think and feel towards our home and how we behave in our home. So it's important to seek the Lord about that. Like, Lord, who was I before this thing happened to me? Or who was I before I was gifted this and this consumed me? Whatever it is, each of us have different things, but we need to talk to the Lord about a little bit about our past sometimes to know where we're going. And then lastly, prayerfully ask the Lord, do I have too tight of a grip on anything? Is there anything that I need to let go of? A lot of times we hold on to things for emotional purposes, all kinds of different reasons. We could do a whole video series on just that. So let me know if you're interested in that. But a side note, we can't take anything with us. And the Lord a lot of times wants to prune things from our hearts as well as our hands to help us grow closer to him in relationship and calling. So he has a calling for your life. Our main calling is to glorify him and to serve others and to come to faith through Christ, what he did on the cross for us in salvation. And then he's a good gift giver, so he gives us these gifts and talents that we get to use to glorify him and serve others too. And our homes should support that. So this is not a one and done prayer that you make and then you're done and, oh no, I didn't hear from the Lord. No, this is an ongoing conversation starter. Prayerfully, dedicate a week to it, dedicate a month to it before planning a project, and just see the foundation, seeking the God of the heavens and what his plan is for your home. And then as you start to get some answers and things come to mind, write them down and pray and ask him about them, seek his word and test everything. And you're going to start to see some things that are not always about you. You're going to find that he's opening your heart and mind to serving someone in your family or someone in the neighborhood, or it's going to be a different process than what you probably were originally planning, is my point. Take everything through that lens of, is what I'm thinking to glorify him and to serve others? And then you can't go wrong with those answers. So this is going to be your foundation before you even get into the interior design process. So spend some time with the Lord, and I hope this is encouraging, and I can't wait to hear what he speaks to your heart. And I'd love if you'd share with me. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.